This is the Feather Flourish embossing folder from Spellbinders. It's a 3D embossing folder that creates an image with lots of beautiful dimension. I started with a piece of colored cardstock here and did the blackout technique with it, but instead of using black ink, I used a dark blue. When doing this technique, you want to make sure to put your ink on the side where the image is indented in and you don't feel the raised image. It's also helpful to tape your paper in place because you do need to repeat this technique or repeat this part of the technique several times to get a nice coverage on your background. I ended up doing it, I think, 5 times on this particular background. You can do it as much or as little as you want. Because I started with that colored cardstock, I already have a colored feather, but I'm going to add a little bit of extra detail with a little bit of ink blending. And because these ink colors are lighter than my background, I don't need to worry about getting some of that ink on the background because you're never going to see it. The final details I added to these feathers were some gold with a little bit of gel pen. And then I also added a little bit of glossy accents in the eye of the feather and some stickles for a little bit of sparkle. It added the perfect touch to that background, and this created a very simple but beautiful and elegant card. And using that folder to start with made the process so easy.